Hello, everyone. I have one question for you. What do you get when you put four losers inside of a small Discord chat and you get them to play D&D together? I don't know. Let's see. DM, would you like to start it off?
All right, everybody. So, um, for the sake of argument here, after I'm gonna have everybody introduce your characters, your name, what you are again. I mean, like class, race, that type of stuff. Give me like a rough background for you. Like, who are you? Where do you come from? And then from that point on, I will be referring to you all by your character names for the one shot. Okay.
Okay.
Let's start with you, King.
Okay, so my character's name is Rossery. He does not have a last name. He is a owl, a crocra. He is also a Twilight Domain cleric who doesn't really deal with healing spells, but more so deals with like DPS support. He became blind. He became blind a couple years after he was hatched or whatever because an incident in his home, and he ended up in the Feywild after a while, and has just been kind of wandering around since. Um, yeah, that's just about it.
Alrighty, and on to you, Fan. Your character, please.
Okay. Hi, my character's name is Maine. She is a high elf druid. She's basically, she was once like, she wanted to train for a healer, but she's now like a druid in training, kind of tries to train herself to do stuff. Yeah.
As one does. And next to you, show host himself, visibly invisible.
Host. I thought you were the DM.
Oh, I am the DM, but that's beside the point. You're the one. You're the
Oh,
one who
word.
actually does the work here. I just say the words.
All right. My name is Visibly Invisible, as has been stated. My character is a female wood elf called Kara Crimson. Does not have much behind her. She just wanted to go look for adventure, and just was walking around the woods.
Alrighty. So let's get this stumbled up. This is something that I got the idea from watching D&D replays, Critical Role, Roll for Initiative, those type groups. You know what I mean.
Mhm.
This is a one shot where essentially the three of you have all been ensnared by a Cyclops. For context, have you all read? Are you all familiar with Greek mythology? Polyphemus.
Somewhat, yeah.
Mm,
Oh,
But essentially, this is going to essentially be a kind of a what if situation, right? But all three of your groups have, in stumbling across through your adventures, been ensnared into the cave of a Cyclops who is a similar story essentially. They trapped you, the three of you at separate times, and they've been kind of slowly fattening. You know, they want to essentially cook and eat you guys. You guys' end goal for this campaign is to escape the island without, well, getting consumed.
Okay. That is a
Alrighty,
alright.
very advisable goal.
I would agree.
Bro had a
not
hankering
no.
for tiny bird person, apparently.
I mean, hey, chicken wings are chicken wings, man.
Huh? I mean, he's
Then
an
how do you
owl,
explain
though,
our two
so it's like,
characters?
Alrighty, so
Just don't. Okay.
let
yeah.
me start this off by setting the scene for you all, right? we're going to start the scene after everybody's captured. You've all essentially sleep, wake up. When you wake up, you are in basically a bird cage of sorts, big enough to fit all of you. It's a brondish color. The lock is about 20 feet in the air. You're just in there. As you all kind of come to looking around, you see each other. Small bird boy, an elf, another elf,
An elf. Another elf.
an elf, another elf. Yeah. Anyway, you
There's
look
just a
around.
couple of
You're in.
skeletons from other elves over there. It's
Yeah. You look and you see yourself surrounded by great bars. Bronze bars, bronze floor. You're in like a kind of like a bird cage, like the old-fashioned bird cages. And through the bars, you see what appears to be a dimly lit cave with the entrance, a very heavy looking door, open for now. And outside, you hear sheep like bleating as well as very loud, booming voice kind of humming a melody to itself. Is there anything any of you would like to do?
what melody?
You want to know what?
Since Rosary cannot see, is there anything I can do to. Well, since I can't see, is there anything I can do to kind of gather what's going on in my surroundings, especially since I don't know these other two are here?
Let's say that you have a kind of rough grip of your
Mm-hmm.
general location and kind of not necessarily an echolocation, but you hear what's going on and you smell what's going on. You smell the other two, you hear the other two, etc., etc. But you just can't see. You don't really
Mm,
know what they are or really what's going on. You just woke up in a cage.
okay.
So, how would you proceed in this situation?
I'd probably get up, kind of spread my wings a little, and then, because I'm in a Kroger, my arms are wings or whatever. So I'll probably spread my wings a bit and then try to kind of feel my way around, see where the borders are.
Okay. You walk around. You kind of start stumbling, cautiously moving around the enclosement until you feel your way to what feels like the end. And it's like metal barring. Like you kind of run your wing beats across it, and you feel little gaps in the bars about 4.5, 5 inches long. It's like bar gap about this big, just all the way around.
Okay.
And the other two,
I want to try and see if I can hear what song he's whistling or humming.
you want to see what song he's listening. Can you
Well, I
make
can't see
a
a song, but yeah,
perception check?
perception. Let's see. That is nice. That's really low. That's a 4 plus 5 is 9.
You can't tell exactly what it is, but you kind of have the rough feeling that it's kind of like a sea shanty, like it flows like one.
Hmm. Okay. Okay.
Okay. And what about you, Maine? Is there anything you would like to do in this situation?
Uh, I would like to inspect the bars.
You would like to inspect the bars?
Yes.
Alrighty. What do you do to inspect the bars?
I just look closely at them.
So, like, what do you do? You're just kind of looking at them? Are you, like, trying to get a feel for their composition, whether or not they're heavy, light, bendable,
Uh,
that sort of thing?
I I I I just look at them, touch them, look at them, see if there's any like growth or something that's green
Check.
grows on
Okay.
them,
Hold on.
type thing.
Just continue.
Hmm. Do make a perception check for me.
Still crooked.
Okay.
All right.
30 20.
The bars themselves seem to be decently old. Like when you lean your entire weight against it, you think you feel it shift just a little bit, but you're not entirely sure. Like the cage itself feels sturdy, but the bars seem to be a little bit corroded or old.
I I shake the bars a little bit, not very hard, but
You do
I don't
so, and a
know.
little bit of rust kind of falls off them.
I try to shake it. I try to shake it again, but a little bit more with a little bit more force this time.
Um, roll a strength check.
Uh, per- Perception. Okay.
Bruh.
I said strength.
Oh. Okay, that would be a 4.
You try to shake the bars, but you can't really get a good grip. And when you go to shake, your hand slips and you kind of knock your head against the top of the bars.
I just sit there and rub my head, like very like disappointed at myself. Man, I thought
And
it would work.
okay. Um, sorry, I'm formulating a sentence.
Shit, you can do that. I did not. I
Sometimes.
didn't know that was possible.
Bro, imagine.
I've just been saying
Rosary.
words and hoping they make sense.
Yes.
Yeah, you would after Maine bashed their skull against the cage. You would feel those vibrations. What would you do? What do you do?
I would probably kind of start to wander over to the direction where not only the sound but the vibrations came from. And, um, hello?
Hi.
Do you know where we are? This doesn't feel like a similar place I last slept.
I don't know where we are. I just bumped my head against the bars. They looks like a cage, but I haven't seen any of it.
I'm next going to kind of see if I can kind of figure out exactly where Maine is and just kind of try and stay near them.
You feel your way over to Maine, kind of like moving your wings out in front of you. Do you have a blind stick?
I do not.
A bird with a blind stick? I mean, it's technically possible, but I don't think they can hold with their feathers.
I mean, Aarakocra are kind of like pterodactyls in the sense that like they've got
Yo.
almost hands. Like they've got the little
Almost.
they've got the
Yeah.
little like the little joints that they could grip something. They're just really small. So if they could. It would just be I don't know.
A little difficult.
Yo, we got pterodactyl.
I'm
on the
pretty
team.
sure that
Let's go. We
Aarakocra
can't be
actually
beat.
have arms.
We can't be beat. We got a pterodactyl. Holy shit.
I'm actually pretty sure that they have arms. As you're feeling your way over to them, you grab onto somebody's shoulder. Um,
Who is this somebody?
you grab onto you grab onto somebody's shoulder. Can Kara, do you have anything to say about small bird person kind of grabbing you on the shoulder or arm or wherever.
Oh,
Just
so
kind
they're
of
grabbing
grabs
me.
onto you.
Okay.
Yes, you. You're included in this kill.
Just kind of, just takes a small step aside. And is like, why are your hands so soft? Just kind of not noticing that it's the bird person.
Who is this? You don't sound similar to the other.
Yeah, because I'm a different person. Can't.
Sorry.
You're fine. Let's put me down.
During this interaction, you hear a kind of like a stomping, kind of like a freaking, like a very loud set of footsteps moving. And a kind of simplistic, deepish voice saying, good. Food's still here. Had to check on food. Don't go anywhere. And then kind of walks back out.
Oh god. Okay.
I hear sheep.
That is not good.
I'm confused. What's going on?
Girl, you about to be changed into chicken wings. If you don't get your act together. If none of us do. We are trapped in some big bird cage. If we don't get out in time, we die. We become chicken pot pies, and
Why you suggest we leave?
I don't know.
Oh.
Famous last
Fantastic.
Famous last words.
Famous last words. How do you suggest we leave? It dies.
I don't know. Do any of you guys maybe have a key? I sure don't have one in my pocket.
Either.
At the bars earlier, they seemed a little bit loose.
Did you try ripping them? Tearing them apart or something?
Is there some sort of top that I could maybe... I mean, if y'all direct me, maybe I could try to fly up there. I don't typically, though, because, I can't really see, so...
DM, is there an opening on the top?
You look up and you see that it's a dome, cracked a little bit, as if it's been dropped a few times, but there is definitely a lid on the cage. However, you do see that the cage has a kind of like a door to it. Kind of like as you would see in a traditional bird cage, like a door, I want to say about 12 to 15 feet up, and it's about a 10 by 10 door.
Is the entire cage bars?
It's essentially bars that are a little under 6 inches across each.
I'm asking because is it in line pattern or is it in like grid pattern?
It's like crisscross pattern. It's like
Okay.
lines
Okay.
and then lines.
Mm-hmm.
It's like checkerboard.
Yeah. Checkerboard. Yeah, okay. Because otherwise,
Or
I was just gonna
half-size.
ask one of them to just walk through.
You know, even if they weren't checkerboard, it would be too skinny for you guys to really fit through.
Is that true? No, okay.
Theoretically, though, there is a door, and with a door, that means there is a door knob. Like, there is an opening to the cage if you can get up to it.
So the door's not where like on ground floor, so to say.
No. It's like up a bit. It's like floor level, ceiling level. The door is like there. It's like about halfway between the floor and the top and bottom.
Okay. What if
I throw you up and you fly towards the door. I'll direct you.
You'd have to give me directions, but I can try.
Alright.
So what my plan is throw bird up, just straight up, and then direct them towards the door.
Okay. I want you to make a strength check.
I was hoping you weren't gonna ask that, but okay.
I do have hollow bones,
Yo, 18.
so it's like I'm not very heavy.
18.
18. You pick the bird. You pick up Rosary, and essentially, kind of like backwards toss, like the log throwing competitions.
Hmm.
Like you like throw them up, and they kind of shakily go, and they hover in the air.
Alright. So I'm guessing you want me to direct it. So where's the door? Which side? East, west,
Yes, I
north,
do.
south?
Door is directly in front of where you're directly facing. Like from where you're facing, it is
What
directly
direction
there.
am I facing?
You're facing like north and northeast.
Okay. So, and I threw them back towards southwest, west then.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what direction are they facing?
They're facing the same direction you were facing. So north northeast.
Okay. So I yell up. Well, I'm go back.
Go directly forward.
Okay, and I'm gonna kind of try to fly forward and kind of.
Because you're blind and don't really have a good sense of your surroundings, I'm gonna want you to roll acrobatics.
Okay.
If you don't roll high enough, you bonk into the door and you fall to the ground.
Oh,
Basically.
great. And I rolled an 8.
Yo, welcome back to the ground club.
Move. Okay. You fly forward, like confident in your positioning, and kind of just right into the side of the freaking cage, like right into one of the bars, and just kind of bonk, like a pigeon hitting a piece of glass.
Oh, great. No. Couldn't have told me that I was there?
No, I forgot.
Oh my god.
I will say this. They are small enough that the tallest of you could potentially climb.
What?
And Kara, you're a wood elf, right?
Yes.
Or were you a?
I am made of wood, apparently.
Not
That-
exactly.
I know. It's a
Maine,
joke.
you were a what type of elf were you again?
I was a high elf.
High elf. Maine, you're on average you're gonna be taller.
Oh yeah.
I'm assuming you guys didn't really care about the height sheets because I don't really make you guys care about them, so I'm just gonna assume that Maine is taller.
Rosary is. Okay, so I actually did do all this when I was originally making my character. Rosary is 4'2",
Think about height.
9 years old. His feathers are a brown, like very peppery, like mix of black and brown in like an owlish pattern.
Alrighty. Alrighty. So Maine, you're likely the tallest of this group.
Mhm.
Quite.
Sorry if I'm kind of directing a little bit. Oh,
Well, she
Nice.
died again.
sorry
She's
if I'm
not
like
the tallest one
directing.
anymore.
Yeah. Sorry if I'm like directing a little bit. You guys, that seem to be, a little bit tricky trap.
They're new characters, you know.
Yeah. Um.
Acting up.
So, while you guys are kind of figuring out who's the tallest, the the Cyclops kind of thuds back into the cave, grabbing the door behind him and pulling it closed, and then goes over to the cage and kind of shakes it a little bit. I need you all to make a dexterity saving
That
throw.
hurt far too much to do. Dexterity saving. Yo, +1. Let's go. 11 total.
17.
I get
Yeah,
flinged on my neck
23.
broken. Let's go. Short one shot. Neck breaks. Neck breaks, everyone dies.
Yeah,
Yeah, bye bye.
imagine.
Best one shot ever.
Ben, what'd you roll?
No, 19.
You rolled a 9.
No, 23. Sorry, 23.
23. Wow, that's pretty good dex. Okay. So, Rosary and Maine, you both passed the saving throw. Kara, when he shakes the cage, you kind of stumble and fall to your knees as the Cyclops kind of food looked good. Nap, then I cook. Be ready, little food. And he kind of marches to the other end of the cave, plopping himself down on a slab of stone.
Damn.
Within a few minutes, you hear a fucking grumbling, snoring noise.
Great.
Cool.
Do you want to try again?
Seems he's asleep. We should probably go.
Yeah, but
that
we're
makes
still
sense.
stuck in here. We can't really go until we're out.
Do y'all want me to try and get the door open again?
If it's
We
not
will
locked.
Try to open it.
I do the thing again.
You do it again. Roll a strength check.
Alright, strength. Oh, nevermind, I'm stupid. 19.
19. Fans going in and out. Technical difficulties. Do. Not sponsored.
By what?
You throw Rosary up into the air again.
17 for my acrobatics.
Okay. That passes.
Yo, you don't pass out this time. Let's go.
So,
Yay.
Tara, you need to navigate or make Rosary get from point A to point B.
We're gonna have to solve a maze. Like we're just doing this
No,
again.
like you have to direct them.
This?
They did pass the check, but I do want you to direct them.
Maybe we'll just the same way again. I just threw them the same way, so I'll just be like,
Same way again, straight ahead.
They carefully this time, with their arms out in front of them, fly a bit slower and actually grab onto the bars of the door and feel their way around to the entrance. On the other side, they can feel the key in the keyhole.
I think I found it. I'm gonna unlock the door.
Okay.
That's
Roll
possible.
strength, because remember, the key is like 3 times the size of your body. Roll strength.
You know you small when a
8.
key is bigger than you.
You said
8.
8. You let me counter that. Screw it, it works. You like you put all your weight onto the key and like hop off the other side, and it clicks, and the door kind of swings open. Now remember, it is still about 15 feet in the air, meaning the other two will have to either climb or if you have some rope.
Let me check
Throw
my
that down.
inventory.
Yeah,
I
can
have
you
a spell.
check and see that, or everybody check whoever has rope, that type of crap, or you guys can climb it if you want to. I don't know.
Okay, so I cast this what's the spell name?
Spider
I
climb.
cast spider crawl on
Oh, crow. I'm stupid. Never mind.
the person.
That
I
person.
forgot the name.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And since I'm feeling generous, I'm not gonna make you do any checks for that. Let's see. Tara, you helped Maine get out, and the three of you were on the other side on a very big table, kind of looking out over the cave, like a big table.
Nothing else?
I'm gonna start walking
just
in a
cave and
random
table?
direction.
Table is in the cave. The table has like, I want to say like a candelabra, like the things that you put candles on. It's got like 3 or 4
Yeah.
points.
Candelabra.
It's got
yeah.
one of those on it and like a salt and pepper shaker.
Nothing else in the cave.
That you can currently see. It kind of curves around a little bit though.
I'm
There
gonna
is like a
kind of
primitive
walk
kitchen.
in a random like direction, kind of towards the other two. Kind of try and figure out where they are again.
Let's see. I want you. Yes, you can do that. I want you to roll for I want you to roll for perception as you're walking.
9.
9. You guys are near the edge of the table. By the way. So you're feeling around for them and kind of just walk off the edge of the table.
Move!
Kara just silently looks and just goes,
Do you open your wings to break your fall when you realize you're falling?
Yes.
Okay.
no, I just splat on the ground.
You just splat. Yeah. You do so, and kind of gently alight on the ground. What about the other two? What do you guys want to do in this situation?
Is there any way to get down that I can see?
If you walk to the edge of the table, then probably so.
Okay, sure. I do that.
You walk and you realize that it's not that far of a drop.
What constitutes not that far? Do I break my ankles if I fall, or will I be fine?
It's like a 4-block fall in Minecraft type crap. Like it's like 12 feet, 15 feet to the floor. So you wouldn't take more than like 2 damage. Less than that if you know how to if you pass the acrobatics check.
Alright.
So if you just want to jump off the
table. I do a Super Mario 64 triple jump and I break my ankles.
Roll acrobatics.
No, I'll just normally jump off.
Yeah, I
Just
like
carefully.
still though. Roll a
yeah. I'm good. I'm doing it.
Acrobatics.
13.
13. That passes.
Poggers.
And you, Maine?
Is there any like well, I can probably like jump, or is there any like plants, anything that I can
Plant.
see?
Roll perception.
Okay.
Rules are one. No. This giant does not know how to take care of plants.
Roll perception. They rolled so low they DDoSed.
Yeah. Their perception roll was so low, they didn't even realize they had a computer anymore, and it was just gone.
They forgot on operating. Yes.
What did you roll?
You roll.
What?
You rolled a No, there's nothing you can see. You see absolutely no. Matter of fact, there's so little plant that all you see is dead plants.
Oh no!
I mean, those could probably still work, depending on what you're gonna try.
Oh, I was.
Like there's just a dead flower, like trampled by the doorway. That's all that there is.
I
Bro
have
just
spell-
dragged it in under his shoe.
I have a spell named Plant Growth, and basically it can enlarge plants or it can make them grow over a period of time.
Yeah, that wouldn't work on a dead plant.
Yeah, okay. I do.
Kind of like how you can heal a dead person, but it won't do anything.
You can make make it so they don't have wounds anymore, but they'll not be
That
alive.
doesn't fix the fact that they soul left their body.
Alive. Okay,
Doesn't change the fact
I
that they're
probably
in Valhalla.
should jump down.
You jump down, roll acrobatics.
Okay.
Yeah, if you feel that, you're just bad.
Just L plus ratio.
Just L plus
20,
ratio plus maidenless.
L plus maidenless.
Let's get good.
You said 14. That passes.
Yeah.
You hit the ground and roll to disperse the fall, coming up with the group. What's next?
Nothing but net.
We sprint towards the door, I think is the next option. We leave.
Yes. We leave.
We exit the situation. And then
Okay,
just
you
go.
run to the door and try to push on it. It doesn't budge.
Is there any windows nearby?
There are no windows.
Wait,
Are there any cracks in the door that I can get the others to tell me about?
You wouldn't know.
Are there any cracks in the door?
is there?
Roll perception.
No. Just tell me.
Roll perception.
I'm gonna roll persuasion to persuade the DM to just tell me. Even though my perception is higher, I'm gonna no. No, okay.
Okay,
Roll
not ready.
perception. Perception.
That's funny.
19.
You notice that there are several cracks, but they're too small for anything short of like a bug to fit through. A bug. Bugs.
My goodness. Okay.
A bug or a really small rat.
Now, I will state
What?
again, I have something, a really fun and, well, just fun. It is a second level spell, which is called Enlarge/Reduce.
I
Until the spell
will
ends,
say,
and reduce
I
is the
will say
opposite.
that
Half.
a crack is not considered an object. However, if one of your party is willing, you could cast the spell on them to make them bigger. I can't promise that would work.
I was gonna make them smaller so they could run through the gap and try and open it from the other side or something.
You gotta realize that the doorknob is like way up there.
Okay.
You couldn't direct the bird from the other side, and there's no real
The
feasible way
bird
to
doesn't
climb it that you can see it.
completely need to be directed. If they just feel up the door, they can feel eventually where the doorknob is.
Potentially. You know what I got to say to this? You know what I got to say to this? As you guys are trying to figure out how to open the door, you hear a kind of like a scribbling noise and a couple of squeaks.
Can I identify what they are via the sound?
They sound like rats.
Rats, rats.
Where
Like
the
very
rats?
big rats.
We play at night, we stalk at night. Where the rats?
They sound like very big rats.
Are they big or are we tiny?
You turn around and you see rats that appear to be about as big as you are. 3 of them, kind of frothing at the mouth a little.
Oh no, they got beef.
I want all of you to roll for initiative.
What's that?
Okay.
I know what initiative is, but I don't know where is.
And you know what the hell I meant. You
I
fucking
probably do.
budget Rambo.
17.
For do initiative.
You want me to keep recording or not?
Yeah, keep recording.
Didn't you? Okay. Either you're stupid or you're stupid.
I'm just stupid, man. You know that. Maine, what did you roll for initiative?
17.
17.
Yo, black screen, let's go.
Is it black screen?
Mine just says.
Basically.
Huh?
Basically.
Able
It's
to
gray, but
join.
yeah.
You turn around and see 3 big rats. Rats. But anywho, rats. You said, Fan, you rolled a 17.
19.
Yeah.
You rolled
I
a
rolled
19?
19. Yeah.
Cool.
Caught up.
19 and 4.
And
Okay.
4.
So, Kara, you'll go first.
Based.
What are you doing?
Alright, so what I'm
What's your
doing
groove?
is, it is called Ray of Frost.
Okay.
I will be hitting the closest mouse and or rat with that.
Is it AoE or
No, it's
is
one. It's one
it
person.
saving throw or roll to hit?
Roll to hit.
Okay, then do so.
Bitch, what do you, bruh? Okay. Bro asked me like, is it? It is. And he's like, alright, well then do it, bro. 18.
18 hits.
Alright, based.
Roll for damage.
7 cold damage.
Okay.
They be freezing.
Bro, chilly. Is there anything else, or is that?
Oh yeah, I have 2 things, right? Yeah, I'm gonna do it again. Actually, no, I'm
Again, roll the hit
no,
again.
no, actually, I'm gonna use the ice knife I'm gonna do Ice Knife spell.
Go for it.
That is also one person. It's also a hit. I roll to hit. That is 21.
The way none of us could control that hits.
That is boom. Also, hold on. It says here as well. I'm also blind, but just what does it say? Must succeed at a dexterity saving throw. It does not say. Oh wait, it does. Yeah, dexterity saving throw. Roll 1.
And I will do that. What's the saving throw number?
14. 14 or higher.
It fails with an 11.
Alright. So that is that for normal damage, which is 9. And then what was the 2d6 is ice damage. I'm doing via the thing. I can have dice in here. 3, 4 plus 7. So that's 16 total damage.
That kills the first rat.
Watch me whip. Watch me enact.
Alright,
That
May,
also
it's
ends my
your
turn.
turn.
Okay.
Whoops. I'll close it.
We don't have any weapons or stuff with us, do we?
I don't
I
think they were
would say
stolen.
that whatever your character sheet says you have, you have.
I have a club that I can attack the things the rats
Yo,
with, so
booga booga
Okay,
club
roll
time.
the hit.
oh my. I rolled a 1.
That doesn't hit. You, as a matter of fact, that is what we would call a critical fail.
L.
Oh no.
Plus critical fail.
Yep.
Plus you stumbled and fell on your back. Plus your
Um,
neck
you-
cracked. Plus goodbye
You
one
you
shot.
swing at the rat. You swing at the rat, and it like yoinks out of the way, and you just like swing and overbalance yourself and fall on your ass.
Okay. Okay.
Boom.
I'm gonna be honest. I really don't think these videos are gonna need much editing.
No.
Oh, they are. They definitely are.
Yeah.
Okay. So now it is the rat. It's rat number 2, which is now rat number 1. Rat number 1, original rat number 1 is dead. Rat number 2 is going to. He's gonna try to bite Fan in the face. Or he's gonna try to bite Maine. Does a dirty 21 hit?
Uh-oh, spaghetti.
Oh boy.
Does. That's a multi-attack.
We should just set it. if you break character, you get banned. Rule.
Yeah, I'm just going bye.
Take
I'm
take
done.
10 piercing damage to your noggin.
Okay.
Well,
Now
it was
it
piercing damage, so
is-
when we are
28 HP.
30,
Okay.
I only have 17.
Yeah.
What?
Druids are tanky classes.
She.
Next is the other rat, who's going to also attempt to multi-attack Fan because it's right there.
Multi attack who?
Or Maine. Does a 15 hit?
It
It
I'm just
does.
gonna do this. I'm just gonna have both mics.
I need you to take another 11 chomp damage to the noggin.
would be 18 HP.
And now for Rosary. Your move.
Little
Okay.
birdman.
Yes, the little bird man. Okay.
Or should I say bird boy?
Yes, bird boy.
No, alliteration. Yeah.
Rosary is going to attempt to cast sleep. Meaning I need to roll 5d8.
Mhm.
What kind of sleeper are you? The racist. The.
Where did my dice go?
I ate them.
Oh.
I don't think
maybe
that's
don't
food.
do that. Oh,
I
there it
ate the
is.
dice.
I don't.
Oh.
I don't think these
Please
things are
don't.
food. Honestly.
Anything's food once.
I mean,
No.
you usually don't
No,
have to
just
eat
no.
for a certain amount of time.
Try
You
not
will
to
get
reference
hungry.
JoJo for 2 seconds challenge.
I've never watched this show.
I'm so glad I have a face mask and sunglasses on. You do not want to know the face I made. It was one of pure cringe and laughter at the same time.
Oh god, those are the best ones.
That's gonna be 29, which is for 29 hit points of putting to sleep. So, first rat, how many hit points does it have?
Dead. First rat's dead, I killed him.
Well,
The
second first
rat you said has 29, 30 exactly. That's how I rolled.
Okay.
That was one of your actions. You've got your bonus action remaining.
I'm gonna see. Let's see. Moonbeam. I
Okay.
can cast Moonbeam, which is a Twilight Cleric spell that anything within a 5-foot radius of my choice near me does 2d10 radiant damage on a failed con 14 save.
So you're choosing the 2 rats, I'm assuming?
Mhm. Yeah.
You said con 14?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Pack tactics is great because it means they both get advantage on rolls. As long as they're with each other. First rat gets 16. Second rat gets 7.
Okay, the second rat takes 9 damage.
Takes 9.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Don't mind me.
I will.
Sure do hope I don't need that dice for the rest of this.
Oh no.
Okay, random side note. What do you guys think is worse to step on, a Lego or a D4?
Lego.
Lego, because it has multiple points of entry.
Points
I
of
have
entry.
stepped on
Deep.
Lego.
Huh?
D4s be hitting serious. Anyway, back
I
to it.
get like D4s, like I get they're like one spiky. But like
No.
I can't show it. I have like an entire like the thing that fell and broke. Like I'm still repairing it. That
Yeah.
it fell and it was just all over the floor. I was trying to go around it, but I stepped in it multiple times and I could not set my foot down on the ground. or immense pain. And the bad part about it was I had it on both feet.
The
Oh, no.
reasons I say when it comes to Legos points of entry is because I have legitimately cut my foot before stepping on a Lego.
Based.
Cool, back to it. You dealt 9 damage to the one. Now it is back to
Me.
Kara. You.
You bring that soldier boy. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna use Ray of Frost on the one with the least amount of health. I don't know which one that is. I forgot.
That'll be the third one.
Alright. That is 17 total.
That hits.
Powers. Alright, cold damage. That is 12 damage.
That is enough to fell the beast. Now there's just the second rat.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot.
Which I don't know. Does the sleeping spell mean that since it had over the number you rolled, it just didn't go to sleep and it's still at max HP, or was that damage done to it, or how does that work?
It just means that it didn't go to sleep. Because if it
Okay.
overpowers the amount of HP it has, then it
Makes sense.
knocks him out.
Gotcha. So you've just got one more rat.
Alright, I'm gonna kill him with the ice knife, hopefully. That is 22 to hit.
That hits.
Lippy damage. That is 10, okay. And then 4. So that is 17 damage on last Rato.
17 damage is not enough to kill it.
No.
Shit. She.
Next is Maine. You're up again.
Oh, again. Let's hope I. Okay. 3. I rolled a 3. That's not it.
You try to, like, from sitting on your ass, you try to, like, push up and swing, and it just completely misses, and you slip and fall back down.
Okay.
Now it is the remaining rat, who's going to attempt to bite you in the face again.
Awesome.
Does a 15 hit?
It does.
Okay. Take 13 damage.
Ow.
Okay.
Didn't hurt, but ow.
Okay, level 5.
Take 13 chomp on your skull damage. Now it's Rossry's turn again.
Alright. Okay. So, by my calculations,
Sorry. Go on. It's just I just imagine nerd emoji.
By my calculations,
by my calculations, the rat should not have very much health left. Meaning, I can cast
We
sleep
got
again.
Sherlock Holmes. Holy. So,
I can cast sleep again and have an almost guaranteed that it would go to sleep. That's 8 so far. 16,
didn't know there was Sherlock Holmes in the house. Holy shit.
22, 29.
The rat hit that.
Cool. That didn't
Okay,
catch
you
me
guys
off
are
guard.
done
I
with
was not
initiative,
scared.
and you have a very bloody with multiple head wounds elf on the ground.
Yes.
Yeah. Elf.
Elf. L.
Get L plus maidenless plus parried plus
Plus your rolled natural 1.
your old natural one.
I'm
Plus
going to
critical
cast
fail.
Aura of Vitality. So for the next minute, anyone within a 10-foot radius of me will gain 2d6 damage. Every
Isn't that
couple.
only allies? Does that also apply to enemies?
For the next every how long? Every how long?
It's concentration up to 1 minute, casting time 1 action, range. Oh wait, no, the area is actually 30 feet, not 10 feet. But it heals 2d6 every like 5 seconds, I'm guessing, because it says
And how
just
long
1
are
minute.
you willing to hold concentration for, knowing that a giant could freaking eat you alive any 2 seconds? Motherfucker
Well,
could wake up and
probably
decide he's
10.
hungry.
At this point, we are
Probably
very
about 10
small
seconds.
compared to him.
Yeah,
So that's what, 46?
yeah.
Roll to heal 46 for main.
Good. 40, that. D6, that's mine.
Main, heal 10 damage.
I was having main do it, but okay.
Okay, so 15 HP.
You said how much?
I have 15 HP now.
You were at 5?
Yes.
She.
That works.
Mm.
And then let's see. You all notice. Somebody roll perception.
You all noticed that someone has to roll perception.
Yes, you do in fact notice that because I said so.
Nat 20. Fuck you. 25.
10.
Right? Well,
2, 5 total.
okay. Kara, you notice that from the Cyclops' sleeping form is like a belt with a keychain.
And I think this is where I have to go. I am being called. So,
That's all right. Thank you for tuning in with us today.
of course.
Later.
Have a great one.
Bring that one up again.
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. You notice the keychain. Do you say anything to
It's
Kara?
It's on the guy you said.
Yeah, it's like hanging from his waist.
Can I scroll this way, please? Alright, first I'll be like,
Look over there. Over there.
Over
He has
there.
the keys.
Are you sure?
Okay.
Are you blind?
How do you wish
over
to
there.
proceed now that both of you are aware?
I shrink the door.
Shrink the door. You
What?
can't shrink the door.
Why not?
Why do you want to shrink?
The door is too big to be shrunk.
Why do you want to shrink?
I don't think so.
I do think so.
I don't understand.
If we shrink the door, we could just walk past.
Oh.
Man is another seduce the dragon, man.
Oh no.
What do you mean?
Next you gonna be telling me you wanna seduce the door.
I'm just gonna shrink it so we can
Next
get the
you gonna be
frick out of
telling me
here.
you wanna seduce the door.
I'm just gonna fucking shrink it so we can leave.
Oh no.
Okay, roll the spell with disadvantage. Actually, since we don't really do the disadvantage stuff, roll for emphasis.
Roll what now?
Remember, that's 2d20s. The farther away from 10 is. Roll emphasis. That's 2d20s. The farther away from 10 is the option you take.
Okay.
And call out both numbers as you roll them.
I rolled a 1 and a nat 20.
They're equal distance away. So reroll.
9 and 13.
9 and 13.
13 is closer.
Farther away. 13 is
So-
farther away.
Oh,
than
no, never mind,
10,
yeah.
From
Yeah.
10. Yeah. So you managed to shrink the door a little bit, enough that you could struggle to slide through.
So-
13 is farther away.
Oh,
than
no, never mind,
10,
yeah.
From
Yeah.
10. Yeah. So you managed to shrink the door a little bit, enough that you could struggle to slide through.
I do that. What
Okay.
do I roll?
I want you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
18. I
That
can see
passes.
that you don't like where this is going.
And how about you, man?
Oh, actually, wait, I have to roll as well. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to get out, yeah.
I mean, you could stay there and be dinner.
No. I rolled a 9.
You get stuck halfway through.
Oh no. I try to wriggle out of the door.
You could have your partner or your party rather attempt to pull you out.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
Help. Pull me out, please.
Okay. Main roll dex and main dexterity saving throw and Kara roll a strength check.
Alright.
Okay. Dexterity is 19 and strength is 5.
I rolled the strength. Strength is 17.
17. And what did you say your dexterity was?
19.
Okay. You managed to pull Kara. You managed to pull Main free, right as you hear a grumbling and a like the sound of the Cyclops waking up.
Based.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
We
Because you still have to like get away.
Dang it.
Can you
I
guys
thought
just
you-
hightail it?
Yes.
That's
Almost.
the best option right now.
Naruto run out of
So you both run. You just kind of run into the woods.
Sure.
Eventually, you come across a small town. Do you guys want to just go into the town or just keep running?
Do you mean like small town as in like not a lot of houses, or as in like small?
As in like 3 houses.
Okay.
Well, there's more people for your thing to see, so
Like there's a tavern, and then like
How big are
2
the
houses.
houses?
Like it's a bar and 2 houses. People sized.
We can try the inn or the bar or whatever,
I would say try a
Okay.
tavern,
or
maybe.
tavern or whatever.
You all kind of run into the tavern, and the tavern keeper, upon hearing your story, kind of accepts you and lets you guys kind of stay the night.
Based.
Congratulations, you passed my one shot. That's all. There was gonna be more, but King left, so I had to improvise at the end.
Well, you didn't really have to. I just
Congratulations, guys. I hope you all had fun.
yeah. It was good.
Well, I did kind of. I had a
I-
couple more encounters planned, and you guys were gonna fight the Cyclops for the keys, but
Nah.
ingenuity prevailed and improvisation worked.
It was fun making fun of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, making fun of me is always fun, dude. Well, that was that.